Looks like we are live, fellas.
Yeah,
Live.
live. We're alive.
Hello.
What's going on, guys?
Just chilling.
It's another beautiful Tuesday.
This is a warm one. It's going to be a warm week, boys.
Yeah, 100 degrees plus all week.
Yeah,
It's insane.
ugly.
It's
Ugly
still
here in
101.
the Sacramento or the California Valley, Sacramento Valley.
Yep.
Ugliness.
Hmm.
Ugliness.
It's getting hot in here, as a wise man once said.
Oh yeah, the wisest of men.
Oh man.
Sage.
Yep. Only wise men like that who put band-aids right there on their face. Or
Yeah.
Right there, whichever side.
Yep.
Oh, the baby.
What a baby.
How have you been, Christian?
Good.
You said you've
Yes.
been watching some stuff?
Yeah, I watched a couple things since the last recording session on Saturday. I watched Kindergarten Cop.
Oh, nice.
What?
Yeah,
Nice.
so that was fun. And
How
I watched.
would you just real quick? Wait, how was your rewatch of that?
It was great.
Nice.
Funny.
The movie's awesome.
Yeah, I need to watch it again.
Yeah.
I think last time I watched it was with you.
Really?
Yeah, like over a decade ago.
That makes sense.
Yeah, back in those
Yep.
days. Anyway,
We were, on our Arnold thing.
oh yeah, they're on our Arnold kick.
How's
Much
your
like how
accent
we are
coming
now.
along?
Oh, he's always had the accent. He's had it
What,
down
this
since
one?
day
Come on!
Yeah.
Get with it. Come on, get with the program. Bring it back to the carpet. Bring it back to the carpet. All right. Come on now, bring it back.
Oh man,
Bring
That
it
will
back
never
to
not
the
be
carpet,
funny.
Emma. It's
take
working.
it back.
It works.
Oh my god.
Forgot about that when he's like, it's working.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a great
Oh, yeah.
choice.
I love the introduction of his character in that one where he's like, "My name is John Kimball, and I love my car."
Yes, yeah. That's what I think. That's the same scene where it goes, "I'm the party pooper."
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like talking to Cindy, I think her name is, and he's like, "I
Yeah.
like you, Cindy."
Yep. I always like how it opens at the mall. I always like that a lot.
Yeah, he's got like
Great opening.
facial hair a little
Yeah,
bit. in the-
yeah. He's got like a
first.
fake beard on. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, is it a fake beard?
Well, in real life, it's fake. I think in the movie
Oh,
it's
yeah.
supposed to be real, but in real life, I'm pretty sure that's a fake beard.
Oh, okay.
I wonder, can Arnold even grow facial hair? I guess he can. Yeah, he has
Yeah,
it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silver fox, but he's like white fox. I don't know. Arctic fox.
Yeah.
I'm an Arctic fox. I'm an Austrian fox.
Yeah.
What would you give Kindergarten Cop, Christian?
I'd probably give it a 4. Solid 4.
Nice. I'm seeing that the director was Ivan Reitman on that one. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah, good guy.
Good guy.
Yeah, and I love the cover of the movie.
That will forever. I remember looking at it all the time as a kid. Like that'll forever be etched in my brain. With all the kids hanging off him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
classic.
You're like
However-
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, these kids are like me. I'm this age. I could be
Right.
one of those kids.
Yeah.
Wow, so relatable.
I'll be a student of his one day.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy smokes! They made a Kindergarten Cop 2 in 2016.
I heard about that. I think Dolph Lundgren's in it.
Dolph
the cop.
Lundgren, yeah.
He's the Arnold. Oh
I
gosh.
think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
A 4 out of 10 on IMDb.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Some
Jeez.
things just don't need to be or have sequels.
No.
He's
Yeah.
got to come back and do first grade cop or something.
There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
middle school,
He's-
high school cop.
High school
Yes.
cop, and he just fends off Columbine or something.
Oh my
Super
God.
Oh, shit.
hard.
Oh man, what a movie that would be.
God.
Yeah. Did you guys have cops at your high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a cop. I don't know about. Well, maybe we had two. I remember definitely one.
There was
Yeah.
always a cop car or two out
Yeah.
front.
Yeah.
crazy.
occasionally have drug sniffing dogs and stuff. And
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
yep,
Sick.
never got busted, thankfully.
You could have.
We could have. Thankfully, we didn't.
What
Thank
else did
God.
you watch, Christian?
Yeah,
Breakfast Club.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Breakfast Club,
Yeah. Love that movie.
a classic.
Yeah. I went
do
and
I stutter?
I went and looked at like the high school after I watched it, like seeing if people like got inside and stuff. And there was this one guy that got inside because I guess the high school has been closed for a long time now, and
Oh.
it's like a police station or something now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the building, like the room where they film, like in the library, it's like some big warehouse looking thing now.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like totally different.
Oh, it's a
Damn.
bummer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Should've
bummed. I was
just
like,
preserved it.
Mm.
yeah, I was like, I want to see like the library, what it looks like now, and it's just a fucking warehouse. So.
So, Christian, you know how Jake was telling us about the like on the website The Ringer, they have like movie podcasts, and Quentin Tarantino was on recently.
Yeah.
So they were talking about, they did this. I kind of wanted to bring it up to you. I'm sorry to steal it from you, but just I'll make this as quick as I can. They did this thing. They did a mock movie draft. Like, you know, like they'll do that for like
Sports.
greatest NBA players of all time. You get to choose, like, you know, you'll go in order. And they
Yeah.
did one for movies for from 1987, and one of them, I forget who chose it, but one of them chose 3 O'clock High. Have you guys ever heard or seen 3 O'clock High?
I don't think
No.
so.
It's like a teen movie from the 80s, but a lot of people, it's a little edgier, if you will.
Hmm.
If you guys can find it, if it's streaming,
Breakfast
I would. I mean, it's a little more. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's not as profanity laced, but it's a little more. I don't know how to. It's almost like a Quentin Tarantino almost kind of described it as like a exploitation movie from the 70s. Like, it almost kind of has that feel. It's hard to describe, but yeah, that's a. If you guys can find it, I'd recommend that if you're into teen 80s movies.
What's that one called?
3 O'clock High. In fact, it's got the bad guy in it is the bad guy from Kindergarten Cop.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit, I'm
I
seeing
didn't-
that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like
It's got Jeffrey Tambor in it. Tambor.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool cover.
Hades himself. Paul
Yeah.
Feig.
In fact, I think I have it here. I think I have it here somewhere. Yeah, I got the Blu-ray right here, actually.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
It's a good movie.
Is it darker at all? Like more serious, maybe material, like the stuff they're discussing?
In a way, it's just
Covering.
like the bully. He like murdered someone at his old school. He's gonna murder the main guy. It's I don't know. It's not that. It's just it's interesting. I don't know. I'd say if you can.
Well,
find
there's
a
no
good
murder
watch.
in Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, they just talk about their sad lives.
Right. Yeah.
Is it darker than Heather's?
Hmm.
It's almost on that level. Maybe not as dark, but it's almost on that level. Kind of almost the same tone.
Oh, okay.
Heads.
Do you guys, Carlos and Roman, do you guys like Breakfast Club?
I don't
Yeah.
think
Like
I've ever really just sat down for it.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, wow.
like
Good one.
Milo Estevez, like Molly
Yeah.
Ringwald. What's his name? Kevin Peter Hall or something.
Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah, Kevin Peter Hall. Is he the?
He's the predator. Those three
Yeah,
named people.
Yeah, exactly. I always like the I can't remember her name, but the chick that crunches up the cereal and puts it in her sandwich.
Yeah, I like her too.
She reminded me of Violet reminded me of her from Friday the 13th Part 5.
Yeah,
You know,
very
it's just
very different dance moves though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw something recently with her, and it's like after they did her little makeover, and someone was like, "How the fuck did you go from this to this?" You know, like the makeover ruined her whole aesthetic and everything.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
liked
Cool
that. I never
culture.
liked how it's like, oh, now she's attractive. It's like, oh, come on, she's just as hot as in the other 3/4 of the movie. Like, come on, movie.
Yeah, I agree. I prefer her other look.
Yeah,
Exactly. She's
Same.
goth girlfriend, you know.
yeah. She's not even really. That's the cool thing. She's not even really goth. I mean, I guess she kind of is because she's wearing
She's
dark clothes.
more emo, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that bubblegum idea of like a goth, you know, mainstream,
yeah.
like, oh, this person's in black.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it must be in their feelings.
Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. Excellent choice. Did you watch
Yeah, that's
anything
a good
else?
I was just watching a Twitch stream before
Mhm,
this,
nice.
so that's not a movie, but yeah.
Nice.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been I haven't been watching much myself, but I took inspiration from you, Christian. I've been watching through Lord of the Rings, the first one.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Fellowship is really good. I remember we talked about like which one's the best, and Fellowship has all those like I don't know, big lines that you remember. Almost a lot of them are like memes, you know, like the Boromir,
Yeah.
you know, or like Gimli and my axe. That's all from the same scene.
And my axe, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
shall not
it's just
pass.
badass. Like I'm just so happy when you know, it's the 9 of them and they're like he's like 9 fellows or whatever.
Yeah, the
Shall be
9
the-
companions.
Then he says that he goes, "You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring."
Yeah. He actually did it and I literally did. I was like, he said it. He
Yeah.
said it.
Yep.
But actually that's
Ooh.
kind of where I stopped, right around there. So I'm only
Yeah.
and like I've been watching it over the course of days as much as I can, you know. And I'm still only 2 hours in and I looked, I'm like, I'm barely halfway.
I know. Yeah, they're long to say the least.
Yeah. But it's just awesome. It's so easy to just get back in that world, Middle Earth, you know.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend was pretty spot on. She said like even though it was 100 degrees out and we're sitting there in the middle of the day, she said it felt like, you know, it was raining and we were all cozy and stuff, just kicking it, watching Lord of the Rings. It's a good like comfort movie.
Yeah.
Series.
Those movies will do that.
Those movies remind me of like the wintertime and like Christmas time because they always came out around then.
That's true, I guess. Yeah.
So I always kind of connect those movies with that kind of weather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, but that's actually all I've watched. Besides, like I think I put back on Friday the 13th Part 7. I put it on one day while I was doing some other stuff and like half watched it because I was
Nice.
like I can't really remember anything about that movie and still don't really remember much besides Jason.
it's not a standout for me. It has its moments, but
there's like not Jean-Claude Van Damme. There's Carrie, and then the mean girl, the blonde chick. She
right?
Like
yeah. Oh, God. That's
and then Jason is badass. Jason is badass. I kept looking over at him. Like,
he's the best part of the movie by far.
Might be my favorite Jason.
Dude, I forgot to tell you this when we were talking about Part 5. There's a fan theory that Reggie the Reckless grows up to be Creighton Duke and Jason Goes to Hell.
Whoa. Hey, that's cool.
I mean, I highly doubt that's what they were going for when they wrote that character. No. It's funny. It's funny, though. I mean, it kind of gives Creighton Duke a reason why he knows so much about Jason and why he's after him. So
true. Yeah.
Because we never get that explained in the movie. So
yeah, imagine Creighton Duke's like, and I'm not afraid of anything. It'd be like,
I'm Creighton the Reckless.
Yeah. Creighton Duke is probably I don't know, top 3 character, I think, for me.
Oh, same. I've always liked he's the best character in that movie for me.
Yeah, that movie for sure, but I just mean the whole series, even maybe.
Yeah, like, and the whole series, yeah.
And I'm partial to I don't even remember her name, but the neighbor from the 5th one. Would you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, what is her name? Let me try to Ethel or something. I think it's Ethel, maybe.
Yeah, it's Ethel. Yeah.
Yeah, Ethel and Junior.
Yeah, Ethel and her dumbass son. That's like that's a thing I've seen in movies. What is it? 13 Ghosts does it, where it's like the mom and the baby, the overgrown baby.
That was bizarre. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I mean, I was just watching Spirited Away a few weeks ago. That's a similar thing. The witch, she has like a giant baby as a son.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. Where did that trope come from?
I have no idea. I got the 13 Ghosts thing. I got the impression it was like they were circus freaks or something, but that might have just been me. I don't know.
There's probably some like story from the Bible or ancient Greek myth.
Probably
about like a 400-pound baby.
Yes.
And like her mother that feeds him like, I don't know, bones or something.
Yeah, like I don't know what she was making in Part 5. It was like slop.
Yeah, I think she says it's slop or stew.
Yeah.
Shut up and eat your stew.
Yeah.
Quit your bitching. Yeah, but Yeah, other than that, I haven't really watched too much. I've been a social butterfly, so I've been out and about.
Nice. That's good.
Boot in the boot.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah. What about you, Ian? What have you been watching this week?
I've been listening to Quentin Tarantino has a podcast now with his buddy Roger Avery. I think Roger Avery helped write Pulp Fiction and other Quentin Tarantino movies. So I've been listening to it's called the Video Archives Podcast. That's like the video store they worked at back in the 80s. And it's kind of gimmicky. So they only talk about movies that they had at Video Archives. Quentin Tarantino, when Video Archives went over, he bought their whole library of VHS tapes.
Dang.
And their thing is like they watched that actual VHS tape that they had back at Video Archives, and that's what they're going off of for their review. And they kind of like go over the VHS tape while they're talking about the movie, like who released it, this, that, and the other thing. It's interesting.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. If you guys can it's on like Spotify and basically anywhere you can listen to podcasts. I'd recommend it.
I just added it.
What's it called?
It's pretty the Video Archives Podcast.
Video Archives Podcast.
And
it'd be cool to go through and like pick out movies that I know and like, you know, if there are any.
Yeah.
Is it a lot of like you know, underground type movies, like stuff that most people
yes
haven't seen?
yes and no. Like there's one I like Cocaine Cowboys they talked about. I'd never heard of that. But they talk about Moonraker, the James Bond movie. I'm like, oh, nice.
That's cool.
That's so it's very they talk about some mainstream stuff also, which is cool.
There's a
You guys
brewery.
have a favorite James Bond?
The what?
You guys have a favorite James Bond actor?
I do.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Who?
Who's
Mine would be Sean Connery.
how about you guys?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's who I think of.
Pierce Brosnan. Did Pierce Brosnan play?
I like Pierce Brosnan a lot too because that was
Yeah.
like our James Bond, or at least the James Bond that was the current James Bond when I started watching James Bond. So I'm
Right.
As like
very,
a kid,
I'm very
kinda.
partial to him. Yeah, I'm very partial to him also.
That's I've only seen him in Daniel Craig's James Bonds. I've never seen
Okay.
any of the old ones. I've
good.
seen clips of Sean Connery as
There's a lot of them.
Sophomore year, my English teacher had us watch like a ton of James Bond movies.
Nice.
Oh.
So we had to go through. We went from like Sean Connery all the way up to Pierce Brosnan, I believe. So that was
Very cool.
There's a lot of 007 movies, isn't there?
There's a ton.
Well, there's actually, you know, it's crazy. There are as many James Bond movies as there are Marvel movies.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah, that's
In
why.
fact, I think Marvel just surpassed them.
yeah.
That's
They did.
crazy.
And James Bond has been around for 60 years, and Marvel's only been around for 15.
Crazy.
Go figure.
Is it 27 movies? It says 27 movies in the past 59 years.
For James Bond,
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
that's a lot of movies to watch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
One every couple
I mean,
of years.
I wouldn't recommend every single one of them.
I would. I would.
Every single one? Even
Oh,
like
yeah.
the George Lazenby?
Yeah, I like that one.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the best. Yeah.
Wait, maybe I'm. Which one was he in again?
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Oh shit! Yeah, I do like that one actually.
Yeah,
Never
that
mind.
was
I
really
thought.
good.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I'm biased, dude. I like all of them, even the shitty ones. You know, I don't judge them fairly.
No.
I mean, I guess I can't say I like some more than others, but really, I do kind of like all of them.
Yeah.
It seems like a fun series. You know, you kind of know what you're getting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
I remember you said you liked Double Team because it
It felt like a
Especially
James Bond
James
movie at
Bond.
times. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did like that a lot about it.
technology.
Yeah, there's just the spy espionage stuff I liked a lot.
Yeah,
Giant inflatable basketball, man.
yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
love it.
Hell yeah.
That's the
Dennis
best part.
Rodman basketball puns.
But in the 87 what do you call it? The 87 movie draft that Quentin Tarantino was a part of. I think they went by genre, and for his horror he got to choose Evil Dead 2. And
Nice.
he was talking about how if Evil Dead 2 was already taken, he would have gone with this movie called Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2. And I've always heard about this fucking movie, and I've always heard people talk about it. So I finally went and watched it, and it wasn't bad. It was actually pretty cool.
So
at
it's a
times.
sequel to Prom Night?
Yeah, it's only in name though. Only in name only.
Oh, gotcha.
It really has nothing to do with Prom Night 1 at all. But it was pretty cool. It was a fun watch. A lot of crazy, silly stuff in it, but you know, I mean, judging by the name, you can kind of already expect that. But
Yeah. It must have been really cool to be the guy that worked at the video store.
Oh, yeah.
It's like weird, but I think that's cool.
definitely,
You're like the encyclopedia.
exactly, yeah. No, that would have
Yeah.
been a really fun time, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of movies like that, but you know, if you could just
Yeah.
sit there at work and watch movies and like just say, oh yeah, like I'm studying this for knowledge purposes, you know, basically getting paid.
Right.
Oh man, I can. Am I freezing? I can reset my internet or something.
You're a little choppy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
A little
it's an
choppy.
homage to the Twilight Zone movie.
Oh God. Oh no.
That's
Oh
dark.
no. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll go restart my internet. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, I mean, you're coming through okay. Like, I don't know. It's up to
Yeah,
Oh, you know what?
You're coming through better now.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
you're
try to-
be good.
try to drop my resolution.
There you go. That
I'm
might
looking at the
work.
trailer for Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2. It looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
this guy I watch on YouTube, he described it the best way I could ever think. He called it Carrie meets A Nightmare on Elm Street. And
Okay.
that's like, yeah, a really good description of what it's kind of going for.
Hey, Michael Ironside.
Yeah, he's the principal of the school. It's pretty cool seeing him pop up there. But yeah, what have you been watching, Carlos?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm still watching that show, The Rehearsal. That one
Nice.
is
Oh, yeah,
so
you're
good,
talking about
guys. Yeah, you guys have got to watch that one.
Oh man. Yeah, I want to.
Every
I
week,
s-
man, it just makes me panic more and more. You know, I can't look away. It's
Hilarious.
insane.
Man, I saw this episode recently of Nathan For You that I guess I'd never seen. It's fucking, oh my god, it's so
What
fucking
happens?
funny. There's like a farm or something where you can go horseback riding, and Nathan, he wants to try and like make it possible for like really super like fat people to like ride horses, and so his solution is to like have them like tie like these giant balloons to them to like lift some of the weight off of the horse.
Oh my God.
Holy shit!
And he's like pretty smart about it. He's like, well, in order to prevent the balloons from popping from like, you know, tall branches and stuff like that, we put these shields around the balloons.
Oh my god!
It was great.
That's
funny.
hilarious.
It
Yeah, that
actually
guy's a nut.
worked.
Oh my god! That man's a genius.
Yeah, he's a goofy dude.
Science, baby.
I want to watch The Rehearsal though.
Yeah, you
Sounds
got to
good.
start that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you give me like a breakdown of one of the cringiest parts of Rehearsal so far? Like
Yeah,
something crazy, cringy that happened, like because that's right up his alley for sure.
It's the whole show. You're just cringing the whole
Uncomfortable,
time.
like
it's a cringe fest.
It's like I shouldn't be watching this, and you shouldn't be doing this. Why are you doing this to
That's
these
funny.
poor
This
people?
should not be.
Oh my
It
god.
should
Be
not
rehearsing.
be.
Other than that, though, I've been watching this streamer. He's always having this guy on. It's called Obnoxious and Anonymous. He's always having this
Yeah.
guest on.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah,
I was
Go watch
watching.
it. If you're watching it right here, go watch it.
Yeah, subscribe to Obnoxious and Anonymous because they're streaming
Yeah.
lately and it's getting good. I was
Yeah.
watching you guys' live hangout last night, and he recommended John Woo's movie,
Yes,
Hard Boiled.
Hard boiled. Yeah, and then
He was talking about the intro.
and then I recommended Hard Target, and he was like, "Ian, no." No, I think Cameron likes Hard Target as well. But Hard Boiled and The Killer is two like two pretty damn good films, to say the least. Pretty
Yeah.
badass.
He was really talking up that intro, so I put it on last night. That was sick.
Where'd you find it? Did you watch the whole? Did you find the whole movie or just the intro?
They have the whole movie on YouTube, just sitting there.
Oh,
for free.
nice. Wait, maybe Cameron said that. He said something's on YouTube.
Yeah,
But that's
there's
good
a lot
to
of stuff
know.
on YouTube.
Yeah, I just watched something on. I watched the Eddie Murphy movie, The Distinguished Gentleman, on YouTube.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube.
The
for whatever
Distinguished
reason.
Gentleman.
Yeah, it's one of his kind of forgotten movies. It's probably say.
Hey, I wanted to ask
1992.
John Woo. He's the guy that copied The Matrix, right? Imitated The Matrix.
I
He
think
stole
they
the
copied
Woo
him,
number.
right?
I think you're being sarcastic, right?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Nobody did Gun Fu before Matrix.
Yeah, I kind of brought that up to Cameron. I was like,
Yeah.
because Cameron was saying he's not a fan of the Matrix, and I'm like, I can understand why personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was saying, I think I brought it up. I think that maybe that's how I can't remember how we started talking about John Woo, but I brought it up. I'm like, John Woo was doing that stuff a decade before the Matrix came out, but
yeah.
you know,
Which is pretty
I-
crazy.
I personally I'd pick maybe Hard Target over the Matrix. I'd pick a lot of John Woo movies over the Matrix, but that's just my idiosyncratic opinion.
I've never watched any. I know he had a video game for like the Xbox 360. John Woo's.
Oh yes, I
Remember-
forget what that was called, but I remember that. Yeah, I don't think I ever played it though. Did you ever play it?
I think I played the demo. It was interesting. It reminded me a lot of Mad Max, where you do like the
Okay.
slow bullet time and you're going back in slow
Oh,
motion shooting people.
Stranglehold.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I never played it, but I always saw it at GameStop or Target or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the same.
Looks cool. Did you guys ever play Red Steel? On
I
the
think I
Wii?
did. Yeah, I think I did.
Oh yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I had it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
I was at my dad's, so
Red
Okay.
Steel.
Oh,
On
that
the
was the
Wii.
first person one. Yeah.
yeah, where you got like the katana and shit and the gun.
Oh.
I remember not really caring for it.
I liked it when I was younger. I haven't
remember-
played it since I was like 13 or 14. But
Okay. I
Yeah.
remember it just feeling really gimmicky.
yeah, it was a very early like motion thing with the Wiimote,
Yeah.
so it could be kind of clunky.
Definitely
Yeah.
looks old.
Oh,
yeah.
Evelyn
Yeah, I
asked
remember
what movie we're reviewing next, guys.
What movie we're reviewing next? Oh, she knows. She knows. It's one of
Yeah.
her favorites, actually. So,
Is it
Oh,
really?
really? Cool.
yeah. Like that's a 5 out of 5 movie for her, I think. No, I don't know.
If so, then she has excellent taste.
I know, because I was saying, man, we were talking about watching a bad movie, and then somehow Deep Blue Sea got brought up, and now it's like we're watching Deep Blue Sea. And I was like, oh shit,
And I was like, wait, that's not a bad movie. What are we doing
Yeah.
here?
yeah, another 5 it is.
Yeah.
No, it's,
5 out of 5.
just from remembering it, I remember it being pretty good. So,
I remember liking it.
yeah, like it might be cheesy.
Quite a bit.
I bet some of that CG is not going to live up. But
No, I don't think it. Yeah, I think you're correct on that. But I mean, hey, man,
it's
that's
all
fine.
about the fun.
Yeah,
and it's a fun
exactly.
movie.
It is. Yes, it's a very fun movie. Carlos, you and Christian haven't seen it.
No, I
Okay.
started it and I'm 30 minutes in. I gotta say, so far, worst Samuel Jackson performance I think I've seen.
Really?
ever. Yeah, I didn't.
He
I'm
redeemed
not liking
himself.
it so far. Okay, maybe I'll like it later. Evelyn said it's a 10 out of 10 and she would recommend. Okay, cool.
Okay, nice. I'm glad,
Well,
I'm glad she
Not even a
likes
5
it.
out of 5, a full 10 out of 10.
Yeah, she's going the extra mile there.
Could have gone 9.5.
Let's get Evelyn on the show Saturday.
Yes,
We're gonna
yeah.
talk about Deep Blue Sea.
She needs to explain to Carlos why this movie is so great.
A
Yeah.
masterpiece.
Yeah. Take
I
like a
don't know,
little
man.
fish and slap you across the face if you say
Maybe
like 3 out of 5.
Okay, Carlos, you know what the problem probably was with Samuel L. Jackson with that movie? He had just finished filming The Phantom Menace and he forgot how to act. So Rennie Harlan probably had to. He was reteaching him how to act during that movie. The filming of that movie,
No.
so it's always
Rest in
Phantom
peace.
Menace's fault.
George is always telling me faster,
more tense.
Yeah, exactly.
What do they say in Red Letter Media for Jurassic Park? They're like Samuel L. Jackson when he was just a guy.
Yeah.
He's just some dude.
Yeah. That's pretty much what he was.
Hold
back
on to
then.
your butts.
Hold on to your, he was just, and then after Jurassic Park for like a year until Pulp Fiction, he's just the hold on to your butts guy
Yeah.
in Jurassic Park, and then he blew up with Pulp Fiction.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Got the big brain on bread.
Yeah.
Some really good camera work in Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
when he's talking in that scene and he's like lifting his head and the camera's like coming up too.
Oh yeah, it's so funny, dude. Our buddy Jake was telling me about it. I already kind of knew, but it's just funny to hear him actually talk about it. Quentin Tarantino does not like the '80s at all.
In terms of like movies,
yeah. He's, and I think the decade in general. He's just ragging on it like almost the whole time in their '87 movie draft. It was pretty funny.
I think I've heard him talk about it before, that it was like too strict.
Yeah.
Like the MPAA and
yeah, because he's a big fan of the '70s, and I think that's the reason why.
makes sense.
I don't know how old he is, but it wouldn't. You know, there's like something to your own era when movies are coming out.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
it's like this is trash. This is like I was thinking that for a long time about the 2000s.
Yeah,
and even like the 2010s. I'm just like a bunch of lame stuff. But I mean,
yeah, it's probably. I think it's probably that. It's like the time you grow up in and everything. Because I disagree. I think the 80s is one of the best decades for film, but you know, I can understand why he would probably think that. But yeah, he said something. Oh man, I can't remember what it was. I think and then he's like, and then the 90s had to come in with everything. Their music killed the music from the 80s. Movies killed movies from the 80s, which I was a part of. And I was like, that's so amazing that you get to say that.
Yeah,
that's pretty badass.
You get to help. You helped kind of kill the 80s movie trope, whatever you want to call that.
What do you guys think his next movie's going to be?
Well, it's his last, right?
Yeah,
it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It was going to be a Star Trek movie for a while, but I guess that's probably not happening now.
Probably for the best. Star Trek sucks right now, so it's probably for the best.
I would like to see a sci-fi movie. Yeah, I'd like to see a sci-fi movie.
I don't think he's done sci-fi.
No, that would be cool.
Really.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah,
he could do another rewrite history thing, like Inglourious Bastards, plus spaghetti western, plus sci-fi.
Yeah.
There you
go.
But who knows if he'd even want to do
Cowboys
that for his
aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Clint Eastwood versus I don't know, Paul the Alien.
Oh God.
That reminds me of Cowboys versus Aliens. I think Harrison Ford was in that one.
I never saw that. I
Yeah,
remember
I
when it
didn't
came
either.
out.
You dodged a bullet.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, that was bad.
That's a bummer.
That sucks.
Kind of a cool concept.
Yeah, it could be cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah, could have been.
You said Daniel Craig's in that one? I don't even remember that.
Is
Yeah.
Holy shit, he was.
I think so.
Okay.
I remember that.
That's a good cast. Him and Harrison Ford. That's a good cast.
Olivia Wilde.
Oh wow, damn.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that
Just
came out. We were like
handled
juniors.
Sam Rockwell, Paul Dano. That's a great cast. Wow.
Damn.
Jon Favreau directed that. That's crazy. How did this go wrong?
That's weird.
Well, it's 2 hours and 15. 2 hours and 15 minutes sounds a little too long for a movie like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Dano.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in it. That's pretty cool.
Maybe I don't know
Clancy Brown.
what was that Eddie Murphy where he's like a spaceman?
Pluto Nash.
Pluto Nash.
Oh,
Yeah, that like was a terrible failure. But then when I looked at the cast, I'm like, whoa, like star. How the hell
yeah,
did that happen?
Randy Quaid is in it.
Randy
Well,
Quaid.
I think he plays a robot or something.
In
Something
what?
crazy? Pluto Nash. From what I've
Oh my
seen, I've
God.
only seen clips of that. I remember when that movie came out. I remember seeing like trailers and TV spots for it.
It's like an android or something, maybe like
I
Alien.
think so. Yeah, Luis Guzman,
Yeah,
Joe Pantoliano, Jay Moore, Rosario Dawson. Nice.
Luis Guzman.
Yeah, Luis Guzman.
He's got some cameos. Cameo. In that show Community, Luis Guzman playing himself. Yeah, because he's like a famous graduate from that community college, so they have like a brass statue of him.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good funny good show.
I come back and I see this brass statue of me and I go, wow,
Yeah.
this is Luis Guzman.
Yeah. He's like, you got my faith all wrong. He's like, I got so much ass after Boogie Nights, man.
It's hilarious.
Boogie Nights is a good movie.
Yeah, we should talk about that sometime.
I
That's
think
one
you
of my
showed that one to me,
favorites.
huh?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think I did.
That was a good one.
Philip Seymour Hoffman in it.
Yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Mr. Lebowski is disabled.
Oh, God. We're all very fond of her. That's marvelous.
Yeah, when he's like,
Brand can't watch though, or he has to pay 1,000 or something, or he has to pay 100 or something like that.
yeah.
That's marvelous.
Christian, are you gonna watch Twins or Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
The Twins possibly. I've never seen Junior. It looks like a ridiculous movie.
Arnold Schwarzenegger getting pregnant? Hell yeah,
I
dude.
just know the line, "I'm pregnant."
Hey, he plays a lady
Oh, you
in
got it?
Total Recall.
He does.
Yeah, he dresses. It does like a disguise as a big lady.
Oh, the
Okay.
math thing.
It's
Yeah.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah. So if he could do that, why couldn't he be pregnant?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's Ivan Reitman as well.
I want to watch Twins.
Twins is-
1988.
yeah. I haven't
Yeah.
seen it in a long time, but I remember liking it as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember much from Twins, but like when he goes to the jail or whatever, the hospital, and he's like, "All right, you must be my twin." It's like you.
We're twins. Oh, come on. What do you guys? So have you guys? Any of you guys seen? I'm sorry to bring it back to this, but have you? Any of you guys seen Pluto Nash?
No.
I don't think so.
So what do you think? Because people, I'm looking online and people are saying like, you know, it's in his like range of like Norbit and all those awful movies. What do you guys think of the Nutty Professor movies?
I never saw those either.
Can he talk to animals, or is that a different one?
That's
That's
Dr.
Dr.
Dolittle.
Dolittle. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nutty
Same
Professor.
era.
He's a big guy, right?
He's the
yeah.
fat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting concept, but it never grabbed my attention as a kid.
Dude, I didn't like it as a kid. I tried so hard to like those movies, and I was like bored by them.
It's a
Mhm.
Jerry Lewis movie originally.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know how you go from that to Eddie Murphy eating dinner with himself, with like multiple copies of himself and farting and making fat jokes. That's just all that is. It's just fart jokes and fat jokes. It's like, all right, come on, guys, let's maybe try to have something else going on here. But
Yeah.
nope.
Shallow Hal did it better.
I remember not being a big fan of that movie either.
There's
Shallow
some-
Hal needs a
not-
gal.
yeah, there's some not very
Oh, yeah.
tasteful fat jokes in that.
Judge. It's Judge, right? George is his friend in that movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
is it?
my favorite bit, dude.
Yeah.
With George in there.
Judge.
George is all like, I gotta tell you something. I have a tail.
Yeah.
And he's like, wait, you
That's
got it. What do you
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, that's like the
Little
only
pants.
other thing he's ever been in, really.
That
He's
I
like
know.
he's a stage actor, I guess.
At
you
least
know?
after Seinfeld.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. I haven't seen Shallow Hal since I was a kid, probably
I
around
remember-
the time I saw
I
Nutty
remember that
Professor.
movie. That movie just being a big fat joke. Also, that's really all I remember.
Yeah, it was funny in the 90s, 2000s. Like, haha, fat people.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, we really like to make fun of fat people back then.
I think the 2000s are pretty mean, you know? Like,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I said that before. And
Yeah.
The 90s, really a lot of decades. Yeah,
that's what you were saying. You're like, yeah, it's everywhere. But just specifically,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, the 2000s, it was like, let's just make fun of each other as much as we can, be as mean
Yeah.
to each other as we can.
yeah,
Everybody's got to be gay in a movie, you know? Like, not
right.
really, but like one of their buddies is going to be like, oh, bro, that's so gay.
Yeah.
No homo, bro.
Red Letter Media reviewed Cabin Fever a few years ago, and like that whole movie, they just showed clips of just like, oh, that's so gay. Like, don't be gay. Like, chicks are saying it to the dudes, and dudes are saying it to the dudes, and dudes are saying it to
Oh,
the
man.
chicks. Everyone's gay in that movie.
Yeah.
But
2002.
and then like they played a clip from the commentary of that movie with Eli Roth, and Eli Roth is like, yeah, after this movie came out, people were saying like, you know, your movie's like pretty homophobic. And I was like, what a and I don't want to say it right now. He says, what a taggy thing to say, but he doesn't say taggy. He says it with an F instead of the
What a
T.
fucking edgelord,
Oh
bro.
my
I know.
God.
It's like, dude, you sound like such a douchebag. Like, wow. Oh man.
and then he goes and makes like 6 Hostel movies.
Yeah, and again, he's an edgy guy. He's such an
Yeah.
edgy guy.
I remember the first
I don't know.
Hostel being all right.
I've never seen any of them.
They're all just torture porn.
I tried watching Cabin Fever back in the day, and once it got to the pancake scene, I was just like, I can't do this anymore.
That's right. I remember you saying that.
I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, that's about all I've
I
seen.
think it
of
was on TV. I changed the channel, and I think I came back to maybe parts of the ending. I was like, okay, well, that was that. And yeah.
Yeah, it probably
No
cut
more-
a lot.
No more Eli Roth for me. The only good thing he's ever done is the Thanksgiving trailer he did for Grindhouse.
Green Inferno is not bad.
Oh, that's right. You watched that for the Cannibal Holocaust?
To compare it, that one, and he's pretty good at Inglourious Bastards.
He is, yes.
He's the bear.
Bear.
He is very good in that.
Yeah.
That's like really the only, good thing he's ever done.
Knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Should get that for killing Jews.
I just got an ad to remind me, but are you guys gonna watch the She-Hulk show?
I was interested in it, but I keep seeing I kept seeing TV spots for it over the weekend, and I'm like, I don't really like it when they're like a person, but also their Hulk form.
Oh,
You know
where
what
they
I
can
mean?
like talk and stuff. They're not
Yeah,
just-
I don't really like
it.
that. I like it better when they're themselves and then they turn into their Hulk alter ego.
Like Endgame,
I didn't like that was the one where he's like
where he's
the
normal.
Hulk.
He learned how to
He's-
control it.
he's-
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that
Hmm.
personally.
I'm with you
It's
in
not
my
as
limited
inter-
Hulk.
It's not as interesting.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. We'll be here.
It's the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing too,
Yeah, exactly.
and you're kind of getting rid of that. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool too that you can like learn to control your powers.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but don't we already have enough superheroes that know how to control their powers? Isn't it kind of cool that there's one that doesn't? I don't know.
Yeah.
Trying to put a new little spin on the Hulk
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
or something.
And what does he do? He offers Ant-Man like a taco or something
Yeah.
in one of the last movies.
Yep.
Or yeah, they're all like eating eggs at the cafe he works at or something. Or somebody's
He's a
eating
nice, he's a nice
eggs.
guy. He's a nice guy.
What a nice
Yeah.
guy.
He
Yeah, but
offers
he
him
does
he
offer
offers him in a
tacos.
taco.
Yeah.
What a nice guy, that Hulk. He's not mean anymore. He's a nice guy. The
What's a
truth
nice thing?
is, he's a nice guy.
I'm excited for Deep Blue Sea though.
Do you guys think we should maybe try that again, like doing like a concept review kind of thing, not just like a single movie?
What do you mean? The thing that we've been talking about.
Yeah, just like how we did the sequel show, doing something like that again.
Yeah. What are you thinking for like the theme?
I don't know. I mean, there's so much to choose from.
So we did Squeakquels. We did pretty much everything about Squeakquels: good, bad, the ugly.
True.
You could just turn on its head, go totally out there, and say, "Let's do originals. What's the best originals?" No, total 180 on them. Total 180.
They'll never expect it. Yeah.
What's the best
We could do
sequel
like
that's-
directors.
Yeah.
Yeah, director would be cool.
Not gonna like. I almost don't want to do it because I feel like it'd be ripping off what they just did. But the movie draft I thought was really cool. It's a cool concept. It'd be pretty fun. It's like if we chose a year or something, or maybe a director, and like we could only choose like certain like we like a draft. You know, like one would go first, another
Mhm.
person would go second. We see like who ended up with the best movies. It's a fun concept.
Do they fight
Red Letter
again?
did that.
The what?
Who did that recently?
It's
Dark
on the Ringer, but I forget what the podcast. Let me find it.
It's because like the Ringer is a sports website
Yes.
first and
But
foremost.
they do a
right?
lot of they
Yeah.
do like movie stuff too. They're very diverse. So
Mhm.
this was the podcast on the Ringer called The Big Picture.
Oh,
Is
okay.
Bill Simmons on that one?
No, he's not.
No.
I'm like, I don't want to hear Bill Simmons talk about movies.
Yeah, yeah, I like movies. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, have you ever seen this movie about the Boston Celtics?
yeah. Oh, it's
He
so
just-
great, dude.
He just randomly inputs the Boston Celtics in anything.
Yeah, you see Uncut Gems with Kevin Garnett, dude. He's so great in that. Yeah.
Did you guys watch MVP, Most Valuable Primate?
God, I forgot about that. Oh boy. The monkey version of what have you.
Airbud.
Of Airbud, yeah, thank you.
With the same guy, the same kid.
Right. That I forgot about that.
Got
That's
a
so
niche.
strange.
He's like Patrick Wilson in supernatural movies. He's gonna be in
Yeah.
everyone.
You
Exactly.
realize maybe monkeys can be better at sports.
Yeah, maybe so.
Hey, if a gorilla could have coordination, he'd be the best in the world at anything.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
Pound for pound, I'll take a gorilla.
Yeah.
Christian,
Sort of
do
look like an orangutan.
you have any ideas, Christian, for a theme that we could cover? For,
Yeah,
like, top movies or whatever?
Like, I don't know why I said yeah. I'm thinking. Probably. I mean, I like favorite directors, favorite decade, favorite genre.
Mhm.
What about top 10 Arnold Schwarzenegger films?
Yeah. Is
Since
there
you're not
enough?
doing them.
Well, is there enough to choose 10?
There's like 13 movies. Some.
Yeah. Top 5.
Yeah, I think maybe top 5 would be a little easier.
Yeah.
Don't
Well, I was thinking we could even pair off too, like how Red Letter does the
Right, yeah.
1v1,
That
and they
would be
talk
cool.
about which ones are the best.
Yeah.
That'd be
He does
sweet.
have a decent amount of movies. Yeah, I know I mean, that is very possible. I know it would be cool to do like a Friday the 13th ranking someday. And like
Yeah.
you know,
Maybe October.
yeah, maybe.
That'd be sick.
That's the thing. I'm trying to like find things to fill the void of that is September,
There's
you know.
no
Just
Labor Day movies.
I don't know. Let's look it up. Labor Day movies.
There's no Friday the 13th until January of next year.
Yeah. Oh,
They have
Office.
a movie called
say-
Labor Day with Kate Winslet and Josh Brolin.
Oh my god, that's
Hmm.
hilarious.
God.
Looks like some sort of romance.
I was gonna say, is it like Christmas, New Year's Day, one of those
oh,
fucking
God.
Nicholas Sparks movies?
Yeah.
So IMDb, someone on IMDb made this best Labor Day movies. The number 1 is Office Space. That's a good choice. Horrible Bosses, Clerks.
Office
Yeah.
Space is on something. I keep seeing the thumbnail for it, and I almost put it on every time I see it. Just can't
that's
help
funny.
myself. Mike Judge, just gotta love him.
Make Judge. Trading Places. The Hudsucker Proxy. That's this. It's a Coen Brothers movie. I've never seen this.
It was Office
We haven't
Space.
done a Coen Brothers movie yet, have we?
No, I mean we eventually have to do the Big Lebowski, of course. When the timing is right. When the timing is right, we shall.
We don't
pounce
have
on
anything
that.
going on in September.
I'm a dick like you.
Really admire your work. Getting both sides to play each other. Very well done.
That's one movie I feel like I should go on Sporkle or one of
is
those
he
quiz
still there?
websites.
Yeah.
Be like,
Uh-oh.
what am I lagging?
Maybe it was just on my end.
I think he sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Sweet.
you sound fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just
Yeah, I
dropping
should go on
everything.
one of those quiz websites and see how much of like the lines of dialogue from Big Lebowski I could get. You know,
what a
I'd guess
story.
50%.
Yeah, I could see it.
Man, that's such a good movie. But like, I really like Oh Brother Where Art Thou from them as well.
Yeah, I do too. No, that's a good one.
I liked Fargo.
I
I'm sure I'd like
agree.
the stuff I haven't seen. You were mentioning what's the movie? Inside Llewyn Davis.
Oh yeah. That's one I need to watch sometime.
Yeah, Oscar Isaac and Adam Driver are both in that movie.
Yeah, that's so funny.
For real?
Yeah. Kylo Ren and Poe Dameron.
Yeah,
And that's an earlier movie, isn't it? Like,
it's like probably like a year or two before the Star Wars movies. I want to say.
oh, you know what? I'm mixing that up with the one with John Turturro.
Oh, Barton Fink.
Yeah, I don't know why I mixed those two up, but
Yeah, Barton
Barton
Fink
Fink.
was. I like Barton Fink. That one was pretty good.
yeah, it seems like an interesting one.
Yeah. Oh, it was.
Yeah. I mean, maybe directors would be a good idea because we could kind of dive into.
Yeah.
We haven't done a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Oh, that's
There's only,
right.
there's only 10
I mean,
of them.
yeah, right, yeah.
I'm looking at his discography right now.
Yeah,
I've
Reservoir
never seen
Dogs,
Jackie
Pulp Fiction.
Brown. I've heard that's
I
a
watched
good
that
one.
earlier this year. It is good.
I like that
It
one.
is? Okay.
Pam Grier.
It's almost kind of like his most underrated movie. Not a lot of people talk about it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like an exploitation film too, isn't it? Like
And it's not, I mean, it's not as like, it's still very Quentin. It's not as crazy.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's hard to describe.
Yeah, I feel like if I watched it now, I'd have a different appreciation of it.
I did very much so earlier this year. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it when I first watched it, but I wasn't like wow, that was great. I was just like, well, okay, that was that. I watched it, but after watching it this year, I was like, wow, like I got a lot more out of it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more out of it. Cameron, I think it was Cameron one time. He knew a guy that he went to film school with that got to like work on the set of that movie, and after he was done working on it, I think like either his friends or Cameron was like, I think it was it was Cameron. I apologize if Cameron listens to this, but he said like someone asked him like, what was it like? Like working with Quentin Tarantino, and the guy just said, I mean, it was cool, I guess. I don't know. He just kind of like walked around the set and acted black the entire time. But I mean,
that's cool. Right.
Oh no.
So I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm saying that's me after watching The Wire.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I've heard that about Quentin Tarantino on the. Like that, didn't they have interview clips where he goes on and he's like,
yes,
my brother?
Oh my god, it's pretty it's oh boy, it's kind of cringy.
Yeah. Probably getting a lot more trouble for it, now.
I don't know. Quentin Tarantino's never been canceled with all the N-word. He straight up calls Samuel L. Jackson the N-word in Pulp Fiction, and no one brings. And I'm kind of glad no one brings that up because that's my favorite scene in that movie. So hopefully,
oh right.
Hopefully, he'll get a pass.
I don't need you to tell me how good my fucking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I've seen
Bonnie goes to the
interviews.
store, she buys shit.
Bonnie. I've seen interviews where like Samuel L. Jackson where he's talking to the guy and like he's like, just say it, and the guy's like, nah.
Yeah,
I ain't doing it, bro.
I would be the same way. I'd be like, no, I'm okay, thank you though.
Yeah, I just feel like Sam Jackson's one of the guys. It's like, come on, everybody could say it. It's fine. Just
right? Yeah, I don't know. It's a even if someone gives you the permission to say it, it still can come back and bite you in the ass.
Right? Exactly. No, that guy was right. He's
the trap. It's a trap. It's exactly. A trap. That's when Admiral Akbar comes out and goes, it's a trap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we?
Another director we haven't seen?
Do you guys have a favorite Tarantino movie?
Oh, good question.
Probably Pulp Fiction for me.
Yeah, that's mine. That'll always be mine.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat.
It's a sore wiener. You can't beat it.
I like Django Unchained a lot, as fucked up as that movie is.
Dude, I saw that like 3 or 4 times in the theater.
Same.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. There was one time I just went, or 2 out of the 3 times I might have just gone alone.
Oh wow!
I was just like, I'm just gonna go watch this. I'm not even gonna hit anybody up. I just want to go watch this again.
That's one thing I've never done. I've never gone to the theater by myself.
Really?
I watched Star Trek,
Mm-hmm.
The second J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie by myself.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. I don't know if it tops Pulp Fiction, but I definitely would give like honorable mention to Kill Bill.
Definitely.
Kill Bill is great.
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
Inglourious Bastards. I even liked his last Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I thought that one was really, really good.
Yeah, that and Hateful Eight I liked a lot.
Yeah, Hateful Eight is probably my least favorite movie of his. I like it, but it's very
slow.
It's the one that does the least for me.
Yeah.
I appreciate the work that was put into it.
Have you guys ever seen Death Proof?
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen all of Death Proof.
Kurt Russell, Rosario Dawson.
Yes, yeah.
Because there's multiple movies in that one, right? Isn't that?
That was it was Planet Terror and Death Proof. That was Grindhouse. Okay. Yeah. Great stuff. Great stuff.
I know he didn't direct it, but True Romance is probably tops all of them for me.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
So like his associated movies, yeah, those are
Yeah.
awesome. Natural Born Killers, kind of.
I was
That
gonna say
movie's
NBK.
that movie's insane.
NBK, bro.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, dude, I don't think you'd like it, Carlos.
Really?
I couldn't stand it when I first. I like it now, but when I first saw it, I couldn't stand it.
It's kind of like I don't want to overuse the word, but stylized, right? I mean,
It's
like
incredibly, yeah, it's very, very stylized.
I remember it kind of being like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas a little bit, like the way it was just like.
I feel like it's even
Weird.
crazier than that, visually at least.
Did he write that one?
Yeah, he wrote it, but I guess he kind of disowns it because they changed a lot.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, if you have any interest, I'd say yeah, I would recommend it. But at the same time, I could see most people not liking that movie just because it's just so nuts and it's an ugly movie, like in the sense of it's just really just about killing people.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
There's not much point to it now that I think about it.
Yeah,
Woody
Exactly, yeah.
Harrelson.
it's a good
Rodney
cast.
Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield's in it. He's really plays a really disturbing character.
I like Tom Sizemore.
Oh, that's right. He's in that too. Yeah, he's really good. And he's in True Romance for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really good. I always think of him in Saving Private Ryan.
Mm.
Yeah,
He's really good in that.
he's super good in that.
Yeah. Who are some other directors we haven't touched in any of their stuff? Like big names.
Let
Anybody
me
you guys
look.
think of?
Robert
Take it.
Rodriguez, John Favreau.
Wes Craven. I know we were talking about Wes Craven on Saturday, right, Roman?
Yeah, I want to watch through more of his stuff. What's after? Is it Nightmare on Elm Street that comes after Last House on the Left?
Technically, The Hills Have Eyes. There's actually a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
movies
that's
that come
what
out on.
I
Deadly
want to watch his
Blessing,
version of
Swamp
Hills
Thing.
Have Eyes. Swamp.
I
Thing?
like it a lot. Yeah, he did a Swamp Thing movie in 1982 with
Oh, shit.
Adrian Barbeau.
Yeah.
If you can-
Fireworks Woman. I don't know what that
If
is.
you can find it, dude, you should watch Deadly Blessing. It's not really that great, but it has its moments.
Hmm.
Wonder if
Yeah,
it's
I'd like to see
streaming
more
anywhere.
from him. Scorsese. I don't think we've done any Scorsese.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
You know,
dude, good
long
calls.
movies.
Deadly Blessings on Tubi, nice.
Tubi. Yeah, I'll probably do from Wes Craven the original Hills Have Eyes next, and then maybe watch the second one.
We haven't done Steven Spielberg. We technically did. We just never released it.
Jaws.
True.
Yeah, yeah,
The last episode.
yeah. The one that will never be heard.
Our very
It's
first
the
episode.
40th anniversary of ET.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
No ET. No ET.
If you guys want, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. It's
It's
just
alright.
that's
I think
definitely not.
It's a kids
That's-
movie.
I mean, really, like 90% of his movies are kids' movies. You know.
Yeah, Spielberg I always associate with Robert Zemeckis. They're the same kind of like happy feel good movie.
Joe Dante too, kind of.
Yeah, Joe Dante though's got like the darker sense of humor going.
Right. Yeah.
You know? But yeah, you're right.
Have we done Christopher Nolan?
No.
No.
Stanley Kubrick, Alfred Hitchcock.
We need to watch
Right.
Kubrick.
Yeah, Francis Ford Coppola, Spike Lee. We just did James Cameron, Tim Burton,
Spike Jones.
David Lynch.
We've talked about
Spike
Peter
Jones.
Jackson, doing Peter Jackson stuff.
Yeah.
We just watched
right.
Adaptation, Ian.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What did you
never
think of
seen-
that?
Oh, adaptation?
Have you
Yeah.
seen that?
No, how is it? I've heard about it.
It was okay. It was good.
Yeah,
Um,
it's pretty good.
yeah, I wasn't blown away by it, but I'm glad we watched it. It was good.
Yeah.
A lot of
Maybe,
good performances.
maybe for my next movie pick, we can do Meet the Feebles. You guys can see the craziness.
Yeah, I'm down. I can't. You have seen that?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's
Okay.
been long enough to where, and I watched it, 1 a.m. in my bedroom on my phone on Netflix.
Right. Yeah.
Is that a horror film? Meet the Feebles.
So. I don't think I don't know.
You should have pulled a Beetlejuice right there. Could be. Could be.
Yeah, it's kind of like horror comedy. I mean, I don't know. It's horror in the sense of like watching a bunch of lives degrade all at once. It's kind of like Requiem for a Dream in that way, but it's with puppets.
Oh
Like
my
puppet-looking
god.
puppets.
Puppety.
1989 New Zealand puppet musical black comedy film. Oh, by Peter Jackson. What?
Yeah.
We should do a Peter Jackson movie.
Let's do
We
it.
were talking about Lord of the Rings earlier, but that would be so long.
Not gonna lie, I'd rather do Meet the Feebles.
That's fine with me.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll put that
so
in
much.
the.
I mean, I'm definitely down to do Lord of the Rings someday, but at the same time, there's just so much that's been said about those. It's kind of hard to
Yeah,
say
that's true.
anything.
Yeah, and I'm not.
But at the same time, I would definitely be down to talk about them. They
One
are
of
the
these
Lord of the
days.
Rings,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead Alive would be fun to talk about. I
Oh
need
yeah,
to watch that. That fucking
movie.
scene with the baby. Oh my god, dude.
Yep.
Where it's like in the park.
Yeah.
it's just
That was funny.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
That whole
Yeah.
movie's pretty much like that, as far as I remember.
It's pretty wacky.
Yeah, they call it splat stick instead of slapstick because it's
Yeah.
gore.
Oh yeah.
Very apropos.
Yeah, little bits of Joe Dante, I feel like has some of that to him.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
yeah, the Peter Jackson stuff is so over the top. Like Dead Alive is so over the top.
I want to watch Bad Taste also.
It's not. Oh, that is a different movie. Yeah. It's Dead Alive is also called.
Brain Dead.
Yeah, thank you. Brain
Yeah.
Dead. But then
Oh wow.
Bad Taste is different.
I
Yeah,
just
I've never seen
remember the cover for. I remember seeing that at the I don't remember where it was, but I remember always seeing the cover for Bad Taste and being like, "What the hell is that?
Hollywood Video.
Why does it? It might have been." I was like, "Why the hell does it have an AK-47?" Like,
Yeah.
thing's crazy.
Looks goofy.
Oh yeah,
Are we gonna do Meet the Parents?
I would. I like
I
that
haven't
movie.
seen that movie since I was like 7.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you make me?
Yeah. Just, give a little saucer.
A Chris Farley movie would be cool too.
Oh my god! Yeah, hell yeah, that'd be awesome.
He's
Yeah.
good. He's a funny one, man.
Hell yeah. I was reading up how maligned Black Sheep is, and I remember really liking that movie.
Yeah.
I liked it too.
Yeah, I don't know. I just read he didn't like it. David Spade didn't like it. The director didn't like it. All the critics didn't like it.
It
Apparently
happens.
it was one of the few movies that Gene Siskel walked out of. I was like, what the hell? Like, did I watch the wrong movie? Like, this is the Chris Farley movie, right? Like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Huh.
Oh, you meant that Black Sheep movie? Yeah, no. I don't know.
I was so surprised at how panned it was.
Yeah.
I don't remember too much of Black Sheep.
We lost Christian.
Oh,
We lost Christian. There you
Christian.
go.
He's gone.
the Black Sheep took him.
The ghost of Chris Farley cut him off.
Hey,
Um,
Christian wanted 8 ball.
oh god! Oh, he's back. He's back. Okay.
Yeah, I was Googling something and I didn't switch the tab.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I remember Tommy Boy being a lot better than Black Sheep, but still, I remember still liking Black Sheep though. But I don't know. I don't know, man.
It'd be worth revisiting.
Yeah.
And of course, the classic Beverly Hills Ninja. I mean, that's obviously
Is
in
that
the
one
higher
with the-
echelon.
Isn't there also Beverly Hillbillies? Is that Chris Farley?
Oh
Beverly
god,
Hillbillies.
I don't think so. I remember that though. Well, that was like an old TV show, and then I think there was a movie of it too.
Hmm.
I remember it was like they played on TV, and I remember being like, it's like the guy who plays Ernest is the main hillbilly guy."
Oh god.
And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know about this, dude."
Yeah, Ernest, fucking dude. Like our parents and their parents' generation loved Ernest.
Dude,
I don't see it.
I've never seen one of those movies.
I've seen it. He's mildly funny. He's like somewhat funny, comedic, like a physical comedy, you know?
Yeah, I just know him because he voiced Slinky Dog in Toy Story. That's really the only thing I know him for.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
Or he did for the first two. He passed away after the second one, but for the first two, he voiced Slinky Dog.
Yeah. Not my cup of tea.
Slinky Dog? You don't like Slinky Dog?
No, Ernest.
No,
Ernest movies.
I'm just joking.
Slinky Dog. Yeah, fuck Slinky Dog. All my friends hate Slinky Dog.
What the fuck
Dog.
is this springy ass body? What the
He's a hound dog.
Yeah.
Oh man, hey Carlos, watch out behind you, man.
Oh wait, I went into it.
Oh no! Oh no! He's gonna get bit. He done get bit.
This
Just-
Saturday we'll be reviewing Deep Blue Sea, but right afterwards we're gonna go and see the original Evil
Right.
Dead with Bruce Campbell.
That's right.
He's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be
in the
cool,
flesh.
man.
That's gonna be sick.
That's gonna be pretty
So
awesome.
is he doing like a Q&A? Do you guys know? Stuff like that?
I don't know.
For sure.
It sounds like he's gonna be in the audience watching the movie with us and have a microphone and comment
Yeah.
like at the same time the movie's going. Kind of
I'm
like
gonna
a
like,
Rick Astley.
I'm gonna be sitting next to him and be like, "Hey, you want some of my popcorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
want some junior mints?"
Yeah. Put a Pez dispenser on his leg
Yes.
in the movie.
and then I'll be like
Yeah.
whatever he does. Yeah.
With his thumbs.
Oh man, so funny.
Yeah.
They sent us an email today and they said that they usually don't accept refunds or anything, but since it's a sold out show and there's people who want to get in still, like they're waiving it this one time.
Oh wow.
That's like how
Damn.
packed it's gonna be.
They could jack up the price probably too.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So on
Saturday.
Monday?
Fucking tickets.
Saturday.
Saturday night?
Yeah.
The 20th, right?
You're going, right? Didn't you get a ticket?
Yeah, I did. I just forgot the exact date.
The 20th, yeah. I'm excited.
It's
Yeah, man.
820, bros. Isn't 820 some weird thing?
I'm sure. Or 8:40.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Which is September 10th, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
September 10th.
How are we gonna do the podcast and then right after go to it, or
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
okay? Just gonna chill until the thing is going.
Whichever works for you guys. I'm down for anything.
Nice. What time do you guys have to leave? You know?
What time does it start, Carlos?
7:30, I think. I just saw on my phone.
Yeah, I think
Like
doors are at
8:30?
7:30.
7:30. Okay.
Go
That'll
get
be
a
fun.
good seat.
I'm excited.
Very exciting.
I'm excited. Yeah, oh man, that's gonna be so cool.
Yes, it will.
Well, we've been going for an hour, guys. Should we sign off?
We've overstayed our welcome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch DMC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Go
watch it
some shark
Friday.
movies.
Yeah.
Save it.
Hell yeah.
Save it for then.
Now we're not gonna fight anymore.
Classic.
Oh, Carlos Christian, you'll love it.
All right.
That's probably my
or,
favorite
your,
part.
or your money back.
Better than Jaws. Better than Jaws.
Yes.
That Samuel L. Jackson part is probably my best. Yeah. I mean, the whole damn
It's
movie.
it's my favorite shark movie after Jaws, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Open Water. It's funny you say that, and I just remember it's like a whole lot of nothing. They're just talking in open water.
That's
believe
what
it
it
or not.
seemed like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but that's
They-
what it
I believe in the end they just
like.
slip down and die. They end up drowning.
Oh wow.
Oh.
It's anticlimactic.
Yeah. It may have been another movie, but I'm pretty sure it was called Open Water.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Mark talks big on the Meg. I think that's like a
Oh yeah.
2019 movie.
I watched that recently with Jason Statham. It was pretty good.
I'd give it a try.
Yeah.
If I
But,
tried
homage
Sharknado,
to
I could do the
Jaws.
Meg.
Oh, you did the Sharknado? I've never done the Sharknado.
I've done Jaws the Revenge, so I'm sure I can do the Meg.
Yeah.
Jaws
Yeah.
3D.
I do want to see some of the Jaws sequels just to see.
I recommend all of them. I mean, you got to watch them just because they're the Jaws sequels, and someone's got to watch those.
Someone's got to do it. It's a dirty job.
Except for me, they're tired of me. They're like, okay, you've watched this enough. Let someone else watch this.
It's just, the DVD doesn't even play. The Blu-rays.
Yeah,
doesn't spin.
it refuses. It's like,
Yeah.
no, you've seen it too much. You've seen it too much.
He knows too much.
Yes.
All right, guys, let's get out of here.
Alrighty.
Until
Sounds
next
good.
time,
Let's go.
folks.
Adios. Thanks for
Bye.
listening.
My book.
Later, dudes. Boy.
See ya.